right,
well,
I'm going to show you while you're in here,
Yeah.
then you can tootle off.
Can
I'm
I?
going to show you one more thing.
And I'll tootle back later.
No, because you've got something of yours to show.
Down there. Yeah. There's a Rubik's bag.
Commonly referred to as what's in Brett's bag.
Isn't that what the doctor says?
Oh, we know what's in there.
Yeah.
My Rubik's World car bag. I love these bags.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yeah. I know you love it.
Oh,
I can see tyres.
You can see tyres.
I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Sweepy tyres. As used by me and you.
Sweepity, sweeps. Now, there was a really big on-road race last week. You might have heard of it. You might not. It's called
TITC.
Yeah. It's probably the biggest race outside of the world's in
I think it is.
Can I call it Pan Pacific? Can I call it?
Asia Pacific. Let's go with Asia Pacific.
Asia Pacific. So between Australia and Asia, it is the biggest race. And a lot of the Europeans come as well because it's like a halfway home to come to Australia. So yeah. So there we have. But it was the Toyota. This is Toyota.
The Toyota.
This one. D36 PGSX. That's what they use. The World's tyre as well. Yeah. So they use it at the World, they use it as TITC. We have it in stock. Get it now. And the advantage that we've got it over TITC is Sweep makes them, or TITC makes the drivers glue their tyres. Yeah. Because they figure it's part of the skill. Yeah. Whereas no. These ones come glued. And if you've driven on Sweep tyres, you know not only how fast they are, but how well balanced, how straight, and how well they are bloody glued.
They just work.
You know. And meanwhile, well, I've also got these current generation World's tyres in. I also got the infamous DXs. Now, these are the tyres that we used back at AOC a couple of years ago, and people have never forgotten. Yeah. Because compared to the crap that they were using at the time, and is still in the market, this is by far the fastest tyre you can buy. Now, it's not going to last as long as... that's the downside. It's not going to last as long as a D. It's not going to... It's going to potentially need re-gluing if it tears off after 3 or 4 runs. Literally tears off the wheel. That's how much grip this tyre makes. But if you want to go faster than you've ever gone, or you have to beat that clubby, or you want to get your PB, this is the tyre for you. And what I mean by fragile, like even in mod, you are going to get 4 to 6 good runs out of it. You know what I mean? That's it. So 21.5, you're probably going to get 10 runs out of it. You know, in 13.5, you're probably going to get 6 to 8. Yeah. That's still pretty good. 6 to 12. Yeah, 6 to 12. Yeah. So, but yeah, as opposed to these ones that will probably get you like 250 laps, maybe even more. These ones here, not so much. But they will go fast, super fast.
I think the important thing about TITC is I was obviously watching all of it and keeping up with it, and there was no talk about tyres, and when there's no talk
about tyres, you know that
there's issues.
And there's no talk about tyres, you know that the tyres
are working. Yeah.
Because it's the first thing people love to do.
Yeah, bag the tyres.
Is complain about tyres, the quality. We've seen it even at ETS and stuff like that. Yeah. These ones have been out of the packet. They're a bit crusty now, but they're all sticky and yummy. These are the Ds. Always get them out. So these have got the soft insert for Australian conditions, the soft full insert. So it's a fuller, like it's a bigger insert but softer. So we actually generate a little bit more heat.
And the gluing on the Sweep tyres is awesome.
Isn't it? Let's have a look at macro, and you just have a look at the quality that Sweep Racing put into their glue. And that's as fine as our camera goes, but... Yeah, it's way better than the job I did on those pink blockhead tyres yesterday. Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you do 8-scale off-road.
No.
It's not fun at all.
No, I'd subcontract that to Timmy.
Luckily, the Sweeps also, the ones that we get for 8-scale, also pre-mounted and glued.
Yes.
But look at it.
That's beautiful.
That is a beautiful thing. So if you want to go fast and you race 1/10 on road, get amongst it.
Put that in there. Orca things?
Orca shipment.
Orca shipment.
What's in the box? What's in the shiny box? This shiny box.
That shiny box has got a totem.
An upside down totem.
Does that make it a meetup?
That is the very same speed controller. Well, not the very same one, but that is the same model that we put in the RS 2.0 that we just showed. Very, very nice. Yeah, they're back in stock, very reasonably priced. If you run anything other than modified, this is the speed controller for you.
Yep.
I don't care who you are. That's the ESC that you want in your car.
Not that one because he just threw it in there.
Here we
Probably
have
won't work.
Blitzstream 3. Again, the same motor and series. This one here, 21.5.
0.5, my favourite.
Yep, absolutely weapon motor.
Weapon as...
This in here is a Blitzstream 3 also. Why have I got the wrapping off? 17.5. So this is really good for GT on-road and also two-wheel drive off-road 10-scale buggy, what we race. Perfect motor for that. Here we have something that's really cool for the vintage guys, or those
that's a special one.
Are potentially going to run brushed and brushless motors. It's the Speedy that does them both.
Yep.
Does them both, TFJ.
That's just, it goes both ways.
So you can, and it comes with the program box as well.
Does it? I didn't know that.
It does come with a little program box. They'll call it an LCD, or I don't know. Is it
RACV?
Could be.
Yeah.
But it comes with the old style little program box where you scroll through the numbers.
Yep.
But it works really well, and it can work brushed and brushless. Brushless down to, I think, 10.5 turn, they say.
And not expensive.
No,
quite affordable.
Totem, and brushed, I think it goes down to 10 turn.
Yep.
And we run it in the dogfight. It's the very same one that I had in a dogfight at the Vintage Bash last year, and that was running 10 and 12 turn brush motors all day long.
Yep, no trouble at all.
No trouble at all. I did have a cooling fan on it, but apart from that, Orca battery, the very same again in the RS build. Yep. Love it. Super stealth looking lipos, aren't they? Stealth.
If you put them in your garage at night, you won't find them.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That is the program box for the Orca.
Yep.
And this is the Wi-Fi module. So that's really good. So if you're tech savvy and you love using your phone and bits and pieces, you can have the wireless one. I think I showed it my dogfighter last week.
Yes.
Yep. So that's the Bluecon. You can either leave it mounted in the car for practice and club race, or in fact, plug it in and out for big sanction races.
Yeah. Look at that. Gee, Brett's bag was full today. Absolutely full.
Chockers.
Bagus Maximus.
Now, the guys are probably sick of seeing RC.
Okay.
So how about
I'll go and get the coaster.
You tootle off, leave your mic here and get Kobe.
Yeah. I'll go to the toilet and take this with me.
Like Frank Drabin.
Frank Drabin. Yeah.
And I will try and entertain the masses. What do you reckon? Sorry.